There are technically only 2 ways to enter the Leyndell capital. There's actually 4, but 2 of them are glitches. I'll show them at the end, but I've made a video on them numerous times before with each patch update. But the first way is simple and easy. You just need to defeat the draconic tree sentinel that guards the entrance at the northeastern part of the Atlas Plateau. You can just use poison mist behind him, since that doesn't draw aggro. It'll take a while, but it's the easiest way to kill him at a low level. The next way is extraordinarily long, but if you for some reason hate fighting the draconic tree sentinel, you can instead kill 2 shard bearers, then kill Radon to open the way to Nokron. Or you can do the wrong warp skip to get to Nokron. I'll link that in the description. Hopefully I remember to do that. But then you need to kill the valiant gargoyles and go through the deep root depths until you reach the Prince of Death. There's a portal here that will take you to the start of the Leyndell capital. This portal will close after you defeat Malekith, which no one watching this will have to worry about, I'm sure. Like I mentioned just a few moments ago, there are 2 glitches that can get you into Leyndell capital. Both suck. However, one is significantly more annoying to do than the other. I'll explain them both though, and both of them require you to get to the Divine Bridge in the Leyndell capital. To get there, you can just open the trap chest that's in the Weeping Peninsula at the Tower of Return. To get to the tower, you just need to go northeast from the isolated Merchant's Shack, and you'll reach the tower after running for a bit. Then you just need to climb up the ladders and open the chest at the top. This takes you straight to the Divine Bridge, and now you just need to run up the stairs and rest at the Grace. Now that we're here, I can show you the different skips. The first one I'll show you is the Ruptured Crystal Tear glitch. To do this, you need the Wonderful Flask and a Ruptured Crystal Tear. The easiest Ruptured Crystal Tear to get is at the minor Erd tree at the west side of Liurnia Lake. You'll need to defeat a Erd tree avatar to get it. However, since it's early game, it's quite easy to kill. Just throw fireballs at it. This is easiest to do with a light carry weight and a straight sword. Now once you have those, just walk down to the right side of Elevator Walkway and stand at the edge. Now just use the Wonderful Flask and walk off just as you start using it. You'll need to swing in exactly 3 seconds as you explode, and once you do, if you did it correctly, you'll survive the fall and land on the ground. This is really tricky because it needs to be perfect. If you're even a little bit off, you'll die. But once you're down here, just activate the elevator and make your way down into the Round Table hold. Now, there's an easier way to get into the main part of the Leyndell capital than a pixel-perfect swing. The wrong warp skip. To do the wrong warp skip, all you need to do is rest at the Grace and then head back down towards the elevator and stand where you spawned in from the trap chest. From here, you just need to open your map, and you can either teleport to the Round Table hold or the Castle Ward tunnel. The Round Table hold loads faster, so I recommend using the Castle Ward tunnel. But it works just the same. Once the loading bar reaches 99%, you just need to close your game application. On Xbox and PlayStation, you do this by opening your console menu, then clicking on the game with the Start button and hitting Quit. For PC, you just need to hit Alt F4. However, you need to have Steam Sync turned off, or be offline for it to actually work. Now, if you're on PlayStation, I recommend you use a timer to time how long it takes to load, because the HUD sucks and blocks the loading bar. And unfortunately, if you're on any other type of system like a Steam Deck, I am unaware as to how you close your game, so I can't offer any tips. But once you load in, if you're in the same spot you were in when you closed your game, then you closed the game too early, and you need to rest at the Grace and try again. If you ended up at the Castle Ward tunnel or the Round Table hold, then you waited too long to close the game and you need to go back and try again. And obviously, if you ended up at the start of Leyndell capital, then you've done it correctly and you just need to go get the Grace. It's patch 1.16 at the moment, and these have been in the game forever, so I don't think they'll be patched anytime soon. There are a few small quests that get progressed or ruined by doing these skips. They're not that important, but I'll link the video on that in the description. Again, let's hope I remember to do that. If you notice it's not here, just remind me, and I'll link it. So anyway, if you watched until this point, then thanks for sticking around. And if you found this video helpful, or if think that the ruptured crystal tear glitch is annoying as fuck, then please consider giving this video a like and subscribing. It would really help out the channel and mean a lot to me. That's about it. Until next time.